All my parts and I prime the whole works, right? And then I organize it by color. All the little parts here, all the little
Last year, you get like the pickup truck over there on the rotating one.
Yeah, that's not my usual thing again. Yeah, that's my main thing.
Really subtle.
Yeah, your profile's up here.
Is there room for improvement?
About 68 to 70.
Okay. We'll make sure that we get some good pictures here at Chelsea.
And then this one's just for fun. I took a 63 and shot the top off of it. To replicate my car when I was 16 years old. That's really real. And the colors we look at is called rose gold. And they only used it for 2 years. To me, that was beautiful back in the day. I don't think that being
She's going to send
I don't care whether it's good or bad, it just represents
I'm good. He brought a model in for me to look at, and I was astounded. I said, you know, the only thing I can say is, it's like a real one as well. This is that's what he was.
Yep. What I like to do is I like to take my pictures without any photos. And then have somebody come back to me and say,
no, he started going to Mexico. So, and that's why I was, I didn't
so you know, that and then I did it for a few years because my mom was teaching, so I could do little stuff. That was going to be my time. I can't go back.
I usually do subject matters
Okay, so I went off and became excited. So I went off and got an MBA. But I always had a daughter.
We got in line.
It's too hot.
Yes, I did.
I like photography, but I didn't pursue it seriously.
Model building.
And it's nice to write articles. I've written a lot of articles. So I thank you for your suggestion on what I do.
You need some backup. You sent me a couple of backups at the time, but you really figured it out.
Is it here?
Yeah.
That's all right. See it back in the 50s, probably. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you've got 20 minutes to turn in your ballots. The ballot box is at Awards Bar at 3 o'clock.
Did it go in? This is the same scale. I know where it is. Yes.
Yeah, everybody's everybody's like always talking about this cougar. And I don't know. It's just kind of like a 3-week build, just to use one of my mom's 51 sticks.
That's all right.
Maybe I'll do that while you're happy. My brain's before I'll show you my phone. Never see that. I've seen it.
So it's really the newer guys that are supporting it. I think it's great. It's great. It's the way for you guys to. That's why I felt that for 3 years, nobody knew who I was. I wasn't. I'm a little bit of an introvert, so it wasn't really a lot of This is a good place for me to break in. And now I don't think I'm ever going to be able to. Nobody wants to do that.
I've broken the mold.
I did.
Yep. And so you have a job this year.
No, he stepped down. He was president for 5 years. But he didn't step very far down.
Is there an actual election or is this?
Yeah, it happens in that was the end of it.
Yeah, that's his baby.
That's it.
Don't dilute him.
Right. We're not getting rid of that. That's really cool. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. And the group has changed.
You think so?
When I well, and it's probably racing production machines. And
Well, I appreciate that. No, not really.
Because if you were selling, I could give you some.
Nope. Like I said, I'm not going to make a business out of this. I'm just doing it for fun, for friends, all that kind of stuff.
If you make a business out of it,
I learned that with the retail. Yeah. But Glenn's trying to make a business out of it. He can do it.
yeah.
He's got time. I don't.
Yeah, I have a 3D printer and I've used it like 4 times. It's a little too technical.
I'm on my 5th. Okay. I gave you 8. But yeah, I haven't done any yet, but I'm looking forward to it. What did you bring? Quite a bit or not much? Exactly. Not the time I could have got it for like $20.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. I don't think they made an original with the front tire. You know, and then this is separated from the second.
Yep.
Some of the parts of this it's got the yeah, I got
I'm a huge fan of like Fallout. I play Fallout constantly, so I love the post-apocalyptic thing, and I'm working on a semi right now for it. But yeah, just nothing based in reality.
yeah, none of that stuff really is.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, I'm trying to do some Mad Max style stuff too.
The nice part about that stuff is you don't have to have many shiny paint on it. And it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, if anybody says I did it wrong, it's like, F you.
Yep.
I'll do what I want. Yeah, I did like there was like an online auction where this guy had tons of stuff that was kind of beat up. It looked like it was in a fire and water damage and stuff like that. But I won a few of the auctions, and a few of them were for semis and trailers. And yeah, the boxes you have to, like falling apart at the seams. So it's like, but I got them for like $5 a piece. So it's like, okay. But some of those, yeah, you can't. There's probably missing pieces. So they're perfect candidates for those supposed to pop up.
I brought that.
Oh, that's very cool.
That was a resin. I bought it.
Okay. Somebody was just yesterday was looking for the street fighter.
Yeah, that's got the. I use everything.
Sure.
The only thing I had trouble with is.
I wouldn't imagine this.
It was a little wonky with You didn't go with it.
I did now. It's having some shit.
I have a lot.
And for me, it's, like I started with my white elephant from the club, my mail from the NNL North. Anytime you get forced to do a build, so I'm just going to pack those away and do some fun stuff.
Well, I've been thinking of it.
I know there used to be buying 40-40. Now I'm trying to get rid of a bunch.
That gets to be a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me that I'm not paying for it. It's all under my house. But with my father-in-law passing away this last year, he was a hoarder and didn't realize it. but he had the cabin full, he had a shed full, he had a garage full, the attic was full of just stuff, our stuff and other stuff. It's like, it took us days and actually about 2 weeks to clean out all this stuff. It's like, I'm not going to do that. So, and
You get to a point where you gotta
he told me, he's like, well, I got this one Chevy engine block, you know, high nickel content, blah, 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 that's worth a lot, and all this and stuff. What he failed to tell me is that there was 5 other engine blocks behind it that were full. You know, damn near threw out my back trying to move those things, and then I think we counted 8 transmissions, got rid of them all to one guy, and it's just like, but selling and giving away parts, it's just been great. It's just been crazy. Troy's Banky came over to my house, and he came over for one carburetor. We ended up filling his truck. I said, "Here, you can take this, you can take this." He got a wheel balancer from me. He got all this other stuff. I was like, "Take it all. Never gonna use it." So, and then he said, "I need a transmission. I need a 352 transmission." I happen to have one. Yeah. Went up to the cabin, grabbed it, brought it home in my car, and gave it to him. I said, "Here, it worked. Put it in your truck."
That's right.
You're going to use it. It's just sitting there.
I think there's a lot of that in a lot of sheds all over.
Yeah. That's why, you know, my garage right now, well, I cleaned out all his stuff. I filled up, I have a 3.5 stall extra deep, and we filled it all full of his stuff. I couldn't get it. Now at least I can get my cars started. I still have, you know, a set of rally ribs. I've got all sorts of other stuff yet. So that stuff I guess I'm going to keep for a while. But yeah, and tools up the wazoo. I had to give away tools. Bandsaws, welders, you name it. It's like, I don't need 3 welders. Oh, it wasn't fun. Anything I need to fix.
I get it. I do too. Street ride. I don't even know where else it's got.
Yeah, I can't believe the classes.
Yeah, let's take a picture of my black cougar.
Yeah.
Surprised with the attention that thing's getting. I'd like to know. Back in the day, we go home like the next day and finish up. We go for a nice dinner and we sit in the room and they drink this like a picture frame tablet kind of thing and we take it and just do a slideshow. Maybe drink, you get drunk, we put some keep up pictures, we have a lot of fun. Now we just go home so we don't have to do that. That's like a special different morning. Are you sanding that up? Are you sanding it?
Good polish on it. Yeah, it's a very levels off. Old 64 deal, it's got a 65.
Yeah. No, it's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Good to see you guys. Last time I saw you was here, and I was like 10 years ago.
I've got long legs. When I sit in my truck, I look at it. I want to stand up and I'm normal height. I got issues. I always have to have trucks. My work truck because I just like to do it. Mine was safer for everybody. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
I know who
Whoa, what's that? All right, when you enter the show, you got a white ticket when you enter the show. We got 4 numbers up here that haven't been claimed.
Look at those guys singing along.
Yeah, really?
Oh, I thought it was like one of those little people. Yeah,
Came around and I'm still in your way.
Sorry, Chris.
That was me and him were running. I was running too. I actually took a view at one time. One time in my whole life. It's not mine though. It's on I got here, this whole side of the table was empty, and I
That's on mine.
I never even heard of it.
Hey, Brad, actually,
Expectations exceed my talent. We've all been there.
Yeah, Model Club, we want to welcome and thank everybody for showing up today on such a wonderful day. What an unbelievable collection of model cars we had on the table today. I'm glad that we're doing popular vote. I don't know how the judges could pick winners on all these beautiful cars. All right, now the moment that everybody has been waiting for. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Here we go. Oh, before that though, I do need to thank our sponsors, Flicks Decals, Iceman Collectibles or Collections? Collections, Too Many Projects, Tim Kidwell from Fine Scale Modeler, thank you for coming out and taking all the pictures. Also, Tiny Car Podcast for all they do for us. It's a great podcast. If you haven't listened to it, please look it up on Spotify. All right, now to the winners. First off, Best Junior. Best Junior Award also comes with a free kit from Ralph. So Ralph, can you raise your hand back there? All right, go ahead and pick out anything. Prices, Nomad, whatever you want out there. Sorry, that's not true. Ralph will tell you what you can pick out. All right, Best Junior, Austin Dean, and his unbelievable 72 Cutlass. That's not awesome. Next up is the top 10 in no particular order. First off, Tim Rockford the Air Car Racer. Give it up for Tim. Next up, we have Steve Guthmiller and his 64 Bonneville. Nice work. Dennis Esmerlian and that wonderful, unbelievable 62 Buick. Tom Finch and his 69 Honda CB750. We're down to 6. Who's it going to be? Tim Casper and his unbelievable Pro Mod Javelin. Good job, Tim. Jim, Big Daddy Campman, his magnificent Melrose Missile. Adam Folk, and his 60 Chevy Apache. Debbie Casper's 68 VW Bus. Rob Maskew, 67 GTO.
Thank you very much. Just had it in my hand and we called it.
I noticed your 71 Mustang didn't have the trunk open. Are you getting lazy on us?
There's no meat left behind the window, so I'm gonna break, right? So.
All right, and last but not least, Rick Shepard's 32 Ford Coupe. Also, anybody else in the junior category is also eligible for a prize from Ralph. So go ahead and pick out a prize from Ralph as long as he approves it. Now we have all the way from Canada for the award of Best Road Car. Dennis Esmerlian, please give it up. They've driven a long way.
All right, now we give the Best Road Car Award every year, usually to Steve Guthmiller, but this year, what? Okay. The winner is Steve Guthmiller. It's not your first winner. You have a whole collection of these. Thank you very much for building such fantastic models.
And now for a man that needs no introduction, from the MCCM Club, Bob Hood.
Just to let everyone know that RPM doesn't necessarily always run this. MCCM is involved too. This year we did Best 60s Pickup Truck. And that award goes to Adam Folk.
Wow.
We also have a club award. We've been working on this for a year and a half. It's called the Build of Dreams. It was pickup trucks from 1960 to 1985. And Steve Sutter, would you please come forward? He had his, the wood chipper truck.
Check it. He has any hands, people.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you, MCCM, for all the help that they've done with the show over the years. All right, for Best Competition Vehicle, given out by RPM. This was another really tough choice. We had all kinds of great kits, great NASCAR builds too. It was unbelievable, it was hard. But we came up with John Zweber. Congratulations with the Daytona Cobra. We'll sort that out later. All right, and next up for Sizzling 60s, Bob Halliday.
Okay, those of you who've been coming to NNL know the last few years that, you know, this show has done a lot for me, given a lot for me. I've won a lot of awards. I figured I really like to give back to the people that come to this show because I think the show is great. So I grew up in the 60s. I'm a child of the 60s, believe it or not. Anyway, so I look for a car that represents the 60s. Could be factory stock, race car. I picked a couple of race cars. I picked a 60 Street Machine. I picked a 60 Street Rod. I've never picked a factory stock car, but what factory stock car more represents the 60s? Think of a family car. What do a lot of families have in the 60s? Station wagons, right? Station wagons. There's a beautiful one over here, a 60-year-old that Dan Deckel built, and that's my Easton Fisher's pick for the 60s. Thank you, guys. Build your 60s for next year. We'll be back.
Okay, now we have the Best Street Rod for that. Frank Luque. And Rick Allen. Give it up for them all the way from what club? All the way from Slam, all the way from Illinois. Janesville, Wisconsin. God's country.
Our pick this year was a street rod. We wanted to pick the street rod, and it's for Dennis Esmeralda.
Congratulations, Dennis.
Now, hang on, guys. Turn around, Dennis. Right there.
Just wanted to remind everyone, next year's theme for MCCM will be 1957 Heaven. So 57 Heaven.
All right, thanks again for everybody who came out today. Hope to see you next year. Safe travels. Thank you again.